Off at 5 is one of Southeast Texas's most critical flood defenses, and Houston City Council is about to take another step toward funding the Lake Houston Dam Improvement Project.
The improvements will be part of a solution to the flooding issues. We're talking about residents along the lake and down the San Jacinto River.
Troy Kless joins us live at Dewson Park to show us why this project is needed. Troy.
Yeah, Mia, city leaders say that the project will add additional gates to the dam and again, adding to the flood relief in this area. And while we were out here, I spoke to a couple of residents who say that they remember this community being impacted by the flooding from Harvey.
In East Harris County, improvements are being made all around Eisenhower Park.
For a retired person, this is a nice place to go and enjoy it.
Richard Leonard is from Crosby. He didn't experience flooding directly, but heard the story of what happened on Lake Houston.
Apparently in Harvey, they didn't lower it fast enough, and so it can take in all that water. And then he said it started going over the spillway.
Homes around Kingwood experienced flooding on the north end of Lake Houston. The area is in Councilmember Fred Flickinger's district.
The problem is that we're dealing with a 70-year-old dam structure.
Wednesday, the city of Houston is expected to vote on an agreement for the cost share of the Lake Houston Dam project with the Harris County Flood Control District, the $224 million project to build extra gates on the earthen portion of the dam managed by the Coastal Water Authority. The goal to prevent future flooding events like what happened in Harvey.
So we need to be able to move more water out of the lake faster in a controlled manner rather than going over the spillway. Being able to do that will obviously help us prevent flooding for everybody that lives along Lake Houston and also everybody that lives along the San Jacinto River.
Residents like Leonard see the long-term effect as a positive.
You know, it didn't affect me so much, but it affects all the people. Some of the people I go to church with live right on Lake Houston and, you know, in nice homes, and they flooded.
There are several different funding sources from the project, both federal, state, and local dollars. Now, residents may have to wait a little bit for this relief. According to Councilmember Flickinger, he says that construction on this project could start sometime next year. Reporting live in Dewson Park, Troy Kless, KHOU 11 News.
Yeah, for anyone who's been a flood victim, it can't come soon enough. Troy Kless this evening, thank you so much.